Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. And the first chance for this offense to deal with the atmosphere here in the SEC Championship game and the pressure of the moment, facing a rugged defense. They know the work cut out for them.
Chris, even in these big environments, I think it's very key to just focus on what you can control, which is your own effort and the details in front of you. Typically, the offense, and more specifically the quarterback that can do that sooner, is the one that's going to have success. We'll see if he can do it right here.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Vols come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch him now. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So South Carolina's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be an undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tacker's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll get him down that time. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. They take a shot or try to pick up the first down. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Using his legs here. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Barrels into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he's stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The ball's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Gordon. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Davidson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. On the ground, it's Henderson. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's in the... here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Breaks away to the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. They'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Breaking tackles and going. Was out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Jackson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here. Receivers are bunched together. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Davidson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the quarterback.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Here's the answer that they desperately needed, Chris. Coming out of halftime, they're down in this game. They knew that they needed to be more aggressive, and they take their shot down the field. Beautiful throw right here. That's what I love to see coming out of halftime. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Rigs up fourth. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Vols come to a line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. And bring up second and goal. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. They converted a fourth down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on fourth and goal? Oh, and he's stuffed on fourth down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Volunteers pick up enough. Down here.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Bootleg looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Tight end goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
2nd and goal for the offense. Design quarterback run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball in?
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Coming after him. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Down here on the Gamecock sideline, this running back, who we expected to carry the load here today, has performed and lifted his team to this big moment. The conference championship on the line, and they expect nothing less. He's been the leader all year, gotten the yards the hard way, and he's done that again today. We'll see if he can close out with a big win and a title late in the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong